Hey guys, so I got about 3 seconds into my makeup and I thought, why not record this? So this is just gonna be like, it's not really everyday makeup because I don't wear foundation on an everyday basis, but it's more like every day if I have a little bit of extra time in the morning to put foundation on, or I have a bit more spots like I do today, I have a few spots, so I'm putting like foundation on. So I've done like this cheek and this bit here and like a little bit of this cheek already with my New York City Natural Matte foundation in shade 3 Cameo, and I've just been applying it with my MAC 187 brush, which is brand new. I haven't actually included this in my haul because I didn't get it when other things came, so I think I'm just going to do a review on this. I just got this off eBay and it was like £7-ish. And what I was doing, which I've decided not to do anymore, is I was putting the foundation onto my hand, rubbing it, and then putting it on. But I found that it doesn't give as much as a cover than it does if you put it on directly and then use a brush. So I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears and just get my brushed out, get my foundation, and just put little dabs, and what I do is like rub it in a little bit so that brush doesn't get too much makeup in it, and then when I go through over it with my brush, if I keep looking over here, by the way, it's because my mirror is over there, and lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, and it just makes the foundation look a bit more buffed, if that makes sense. So what I have on resting on my dressing table, which is where I put all my stuff when I'm doing videos, when I'm stood like this and I'm writing directly in front of my window, is just lift it up, just some card, and just write my finger on it that has a bit of excess foundation on, and I will show you what else I use it for later. So right now I'm just going to buff in a circular motion to rub in my foundation. I always see the weirdest faces when I'm putting this on. I might actually do a review on my foundation as well because I can't make my mind up about it, so I think if I do a review it'll probably help me personally be able to make my mind up. And by the way, I'm a lot browner than this. It's just, my camera's so rubbish. Right, so after I've used that, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get my e.l.f. powder brush, which obviously is in my e.l.f. haul, and I'm going to be using my Avon Arabian Glow Bronze and Pearls. And this tub is a little bit through and there's barely any pearls left in it, but I've got loads more, so it's fine. So I'm just going to put my brush in here, blow it, and then put it all over my face. This just gives me a little bit more of a tint to my face, a little bit more of a glow, hence the Arabian Glow title. Put this on my forehead. I'm just putting this everywhere because that foundation is a shade lighter, and on a regular basis, when I don't have extra time in the morning, I wear Bronze and Pearls just on my face. I don't actually wear foundation. That's like my what's it called? It's my main it's like my main basis, if that makes sense. Like how foundation normally is. Or primer. It doesn't matter. Right, so after using that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, still using my e.l.f. brush, I'm going to get my Tomorrow Girls Bronzing Powder, which looks like this. really pretty. It's really shimmery, which is quite nice. I'm just going to blow it and put that on my cheekbones. It looks really dark on the camera, but it's not actually that dark. And smile and put that on because I don't really like wearing pinks as my bronzers, as like on my cheeks. I prefer more brownie colours. I keep looking at the mirror. I prefer my brownie colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get these cotton wool pads and I'm just going to gently rub over this just to tone it down so it looks a bit more natural, like so. And also going to do the other side, and then that's just toned it down that much off. So next, I'm really sorry this is going to be long by the way. What I'm going to do next, although I've just put my bronzer on, I'm going to be using my Natural Collections translucent powder. I don't actually know if this is translucent powder. I just know it's pressed powder and it's in shade neutral, so when I bought it I just assumed that it was translucent powder. So I'm just going to put this on my cheeks just to tone them down a little bit so they're not as shiny, and on my lips, around my lips should I say, on my nose because it gets a bit oily there, gross, on my forehead. And even though this is like a really paley colour, it also gives me a bit of a tan, like a bit of a brown tint to my skin colour, which is always a bonus. And what I'm going to do next is my eyebrows. So I just use my Colour Trend mascara or eyebrow, whatever you want to call it, a little brush. And I don't really do much with them. I just kind of like brush them, and they really need doing. Really need to get them threaded again because one of them is shaped completely different to the other, as you can probably tell. So that's about it that I do with my eyebrows. And what I'm going to do next is curl my eyelashes. It's just my little curler. And you might have seen in previous videos, I go 1, 2, 3 at the end, go further up, and 1, 2, 3. And the same on the other eye. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So, and then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be putting on my Avon Cosmic Brown eyeliner. And I just put this in the bottom of my eye because it's not as harsh as a black eyeliner is, but it still makes my eyes pop. And because my eyes are, well, they're green today, but they change colour, so they're normally blue or green, so either way it makes my eyes stand out a little bit more. It just gives them a bit more of a shape to them. So I'm just putting this on like my waterline, like that, and on the other side. A little bit more on this bit because this eye's slightly smaller, so if I exaggerate this eye a little bit more, it looks a bit more equal. So you'll realise all my flaws now. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is, once I find it, where's it gone? There it is curl my eyelashes with my Colour Trend Total Curl. This is also out of the Avon. And this is what I was talking to you about earlier with my piece of card. So what I do is I simply dab the end of my mascara onto it so it gets rid of all the excess bits. Then it doesn't clump up my eyelashes. And then I put this on like so. And then what I do is, for example, I've got little traces of mascara up here, is I get one of these cotton wool pads, I just fold it in half, and I just simply wipe away the excess. Sometimes, if I'm being in a rush, I'll like lick my finger and wipe it off, which is really gross, but what the heck, what can you do when you're in a rush? So I'm just going to do my other eyelashes. And because these eyelashes are bigger than these ones, what I'm going to do is put some extra mascara on these ones to make it look more equal. And just because I have extra time, I'm going to put on a second mascara, which is my New York City Sky Rise Lengthening Mascara. I'm also going to be... that hair clip's really hurting my head. I'm also going to wipe it on here too, to get rid of excess stuff that doesn't need to be on there. Put this on my eyelashes. As you can see, I've got little clumps. So what I do is I get my coloured trend brush again, and I never use the side on my eyelashes, on my eyebrows, so I use it for my eyelashes, and I simply comb through. It doesn't matter about excess bits on top of my eye, on my eyelids, because I can simply wipe them off. Whereas if this dries, then I'll have a massive clump of mascara. So after doing that, just going to get my cotton wool pad again, fold it in half, and wipe away. This one might take a little bit more to wipe. So that's that one, and I'm just going to do the other one. And that's my eyelashes done. So really, that's it for my little tutorial. Next I'm going to be recording in the same outfit, and which you'll probably see very shortly. I'm going to be recording my revision tips and tricks, my personal ones, so I really like it if you'd watch that video also, and thank you very much for watching. You can see, but you can't see too well how my makeup's gone. Before leaving the house, because I'm going to my boyfriend's tonight, I'm going to be putting on possibly a clear lipstick or a pink lipstick, lip gloss. Put the clear one for now to show you. And both of these glosses are out of the Avon, and this is just the Avon Glazewear one. And this one is also Avon Glazewear, but this is Avon Glazewear Shine. And this is in ice pink, and the other one's just in clear. I also have my Barry M lip gloss in here, but I've used lipstick beforehand, so it's gone a bit coloured. So I can't use that one, unfortunately, and I really like it. So thank you. I keep looking at this. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope it hasn't been too boring. I think I've already said this, but check out my other videos and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.